I didn't hear my camera come on. Makes me wonder. All right, Slayer. All right, guys. Right now I'm chasing fish in open water. That's a young one. I've caught some decent ones, but that's a young one. They are moving a lot right now. Its water is 64 degrees. This is what happens pre-spawn. Some have moved shallow. I've caught them off a lay down. I've caught them off stumps. I'm catching them in open water. I've caught them in 5 foot. And I've caught them in 20 foot. So there's one over there. That's in 20 foot. Bam. I wonder how big he was. I've never had this happen for a long time, or happened before, guys. There was a school of shad coming here, and I seen the fish around the school of shad. All right, Slayer. And so I threw over past them. I seen 2 or 3 fish with them following them. And I'm reeling them back, and I reeled them past the shad. Nothing happened. There was 2 or 3 fish there. I don't know what they were. Figured it was crappie. Nothing happened, so I kept reeling it. Here came a fish from nowhere, wide open. I mean, wide open, putting the burners on. Went past my bait, turned around, come back and grabbed it, and that was him. I reckon he was heading toward that school of shad and seen my bait and went, wait a minute, there's one right there. There's one right there. I'm gonna get that one. Bam. Slayer slayed another one. Bam, that's like he's got some size to him. Yeah, he does. All right, guys, I'm just fishing fishing an old piece of a cedar tree. So I've lived here long enough. I just go from one piece of cover to one piece to a boat dock to whatever, Slayer. I just go from one to the next. I'm going back in. I'm just going to hit a few places like that. I might make one more cast here. The other one, that place where I caught him was a lay down tree in the water, and it was a lot of small fish. And when I could see them following me, so I just finally left it. I caught 1 or 2 there. I think I caught a bass, and I said, I'll just let that go. Bam. Slayer. That's a nice fish. That's a female. So I've been catching a lot of males today. She's got eggs. Right? All right, guys. I'm using, y'all asked me a lot. This is a size 4 hook. I use the LC Shad. Okay? Same bait. Been using the same bait all day, and this was used when I put it on there. Guys, people will tell me they're catching 12, 15, 16. I've had people tell me, one local guy told me he caught over 20 some. I think it was 28 or 30. He said it was a big number on one bait. Because I looked at him, I said, you're kidding me. He said, no. And I said, well, I average 10, 12, 14 on one bait, and it depends. Sometimes they get in the wrong place, I tear it up with the pliers. If I don't have to get the pliers out, they last a lot longer. But the trick to get your baits to last longer is a jig that don't have this barb. Now, you're gonna watch other YouTube channels, they're gonna say, you need the double barb, man. You need the barb going both ways. When you push that little nose up on a double barb, guys, everything's got to expand. It's got to give around that barb, right? It's either gonna stay on or it's gonna bust it. Your chance. You got a 50-50 chance. Once you bust it, it ain't gonna stay on, right? Then they say, well, put some super glue and push up on that barb. How about cutting that barb off, putting a little 1 drop of super glue on right at about a 1/4 inch from that head, and then push it up there. Guaranteed you, she stay there a long time till you wear the tail out of the bait out. I don't super glue them because I change colors too much. You got to change complete jigs, or you waste jigs if you super glue them, guys. If you put one on and you fish with it half an hour and you decide you don't want that color, and you done super glued it, you got to put a whole new jig on, right? So that's why I don't super glue them. If I can get 10 or 15 fish out of a bait, I'm doing good. I just messed one right there, guys. I'm throwing that fish here. It's a little school here in open water. I've been chasing open water fish a lot today. Wow, this is like a nice one too. Like a good fish. A good fish right here. Yeah, I can like it anyway. Oh, it made some noise flopping around. Bam. Slayed another one with old Slayer. See, I named this bait right. Somebody said The winter, I named it right. So that winter bait was named right. Sometimes, guys, I got so many baits, I run out of names. Some of them are odd. I just don't know what to say. Like Orange Juice Plus, you know, OJ. I said Orange Juice. That's what it stands for, OJ. Got it. Oh, that's a decent fish. He's probably not 11. He's probably right there at it, or right at 11. But on the grub, Orange Plus, yeah. Plus a chartreuse tail. So yeah, just gotta be a little creative, because you know there's 320 items on my website. Now that don't mean there's 320 names, because a lot of them have the same name if they're the same color, right? If it's just in a different bait. But there's over 320 items in there, and that's why sometimes I gotta think about the color name when I'm out here fishing. No, you're not that big. Oh wait, bigger than I thought you was. I thought he was going to be about 7-8 inches. Woo, stop it. He's probably 9 3/4 area, 9 11/16. Wow. Bam. Now they're getting a little bigger. All right, guys, my camera died, and I've been keeping up with it. I got new batteries. I got 4 new batteries the other day, and I've been keeping up with it today. And I checked it a little bit ago. In fact, this battery ain't been in there that long. I don't know what happened, but anyway. Hey, this is a good one to end on right here, guys. Slayer. Look at that crappie. Woohoo! Isn't that a nice one? That's a good 12-inch crappie right there. Take those all day long. All right, guys. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. Just trying to share another bait with y'all. I don't know when the last time I fished with the Slayer one, made a video about it, so there it is, okay? Spawn's trying to happen. The fish are everywhere. I'm catching them shallow, catching them deep, catching them open water. Having a big time. Appreciate y'all guys watching. Appreciate you subscribing, being part of Fishing Lake Country. Check out Lake Country Baits. I'm trying to add stuff on Facebook. Trying to get a picture a week on there. Said put one on there of a Grenada giant. Y'all check that out. He's been catching them on the Grenada bug color and the blue mist. He said the blue mist was working great there. See ya.